Hey folks, Good Guy Glenn here. Today is Saturday, May 11th, 2024. I'm in Pittston, Pennsylvania at the Pilot, this terrible Pilot. Yeah. So I dropped that load today at Home Depot, and of course, there was no empties, and I have a pre-plan for tomorrow, but I need it's a live load at 09, and I have no trailer. And I told them that there's no trailers, and they didn't contact me all day. So, yeah, I drove out from where I stayed in Youngstown. I think it was Girard, Ohio is where I stayed last night, but it's the Youngstown. It's that, I stayed at that Flying J. No, it's not a Flying J, excuse me. It's that Pilot that's across from the TA. That's off of Route 80. And, I drove out. I drove through some serious fog this morning. It was crazy, but I knew that. I knew that when I was leaving. You know, when you leave that early in the morning, you're going to hit that fog in PA. And I drove, and, you know, some of y'all driving that fog like it's normal. Like, y'all driving that fog doing 75, 80 miles an hour, and visibility is quite terrible. You can run up on somebody, and that could be it. Could be curtains. But whatever. Can't tell y'all what to do. I noticed in the past, in the last few days with the videos I've posted, that y'all get a little bit upset when I mention how y'all drive. But that's okay. I was pretty surprised today that they didn't try to play the go back and check to see if they have empties game. But they didn't. They didn't play that game today. And there's a lot of drivers here, bobtails, from Western, and that's it. There's no empties at Lowe's or at Home Depot, and this is not an unusual thing. This is an ongoing thing with Western Express, not having empties to pick up, and then you play games. So I was looking, and the terminal is only 60-something miles away. And I was really, I was thinking I'm going to have to go to the terminal to pick up an empty trailer. And then I started thinking. I started talking to friends about it. And I think I would go to the terminal anyway. I think this is it for me. I think this is the end of the road for me with Western Express. I think tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up early in the morning, like I usually do, set a course for the terminal, and turn in my truck. I didn't want to do it like this. Go out like a thief in the night. I wanted to give my... I was going to give 2 weeks, and then I thought better of it, and I thought I would tell them my final week I was going to be there and say this is going to be my last week and leave. I called and made sure I don't have a contract, and I don't have a contract with Western. And then I just keep hearing horror stories, and I'll be honest with you, with the way my DM has been, he keeps me busy. I can't say anything bad about that. I don't have the problem that other people have here at Western. I've got a lot of miles. I average around 2,500 miles a week. Some of y'all sit and you make like 300 miles a week, and I feel bad. And I'm not trying to like not be grateful for that, but my personality type and the way Western Express works doesn't go hand in hand. They don't go hand in hand at all. And I guess I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Someone offered me a job back at home. Still trucking. I gave y'all a little hint with Peterbilt. If some of y'all picked up on that, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all didn't. But I'm going to be driving a couple different trucks for this company. It's not freight. It's hauling their equipment. It's low boys. It's low boy stuff. So I'm going to also be taught how to drive all the equipment, the excavation equipment, so I could load it and unload it onto the low boy. And I'm going to be doing trucking just in a different way for a company that actually cares about their driver and cares about their equipment. And I won't be alone in getting in and out of sites. I'll have a team there that will help me, and then I could walk the site and see where I can and can't take the truck to drop the equipment. And then the truck goes back to the yard at the end of the day, at the end of the night. And there's overtime to be had, and it's an hourly paid position, and it's 40 hours a week plus overtime. And there's no sleeping in the truck. There's no someone telling me that I have to go pick up a load at 9 o'clock at night and not have parking and have to sleep in a shoulder. There's no missing my daughter's events because it's a family company. And it's kind of bittersweet, man. I didn't want to leave Western like this, but Western wouldn't care. They would leave me, and they have left me in the dirt. They've left me in the dirt and not cared. So I'll be honest with you, I'm like really nervous about doing this because I feel like instead of just leaving a job, I'm escaping North Korea. I've heard stories about Western ruining drivers' lives that leave. But I've also heard stories about drivers just leaving. I spoke to my trainer. He left the company. He gave 1 week's notice and he left without incident. But I can't trust that my company would do that. And my original plan was to give a week's notice and to get picked up in Richmond by some family that I have that's in that area and that would be in that area and take me back up to Jersey. But I can't guarantee that Western would do the right thing by me. So Corporal Chaffee, who has been so instrumental in my life, going back to when I was a kid and I first went into the fleet, 1st Battalion, 2nd Marines. He was my very first team leader and my only team leader, because from his team I became a team leader myself. So he's my team leader. He'll always be my team leader. And he was in the field this weekend with some other old jarheads, and they were doing, stuff, and he's so happens to be in the area, so he could pick me up from the terminal tomorrow. You see how God lined this all up? I'm currently without a trailer, not under load, 60 miles from the terminal, with one of my closest brothers ready to come pick me up, extract me, like we're still in the Marine Corps, and he's still ready to come get me out of the shit if he needs to. And you know what, dude? I know for those of you who've been in the service, especially if you were infantry like we were, there aren't many people in this world I would walk through the gates of hell to go get and these guys are definitely, you know, sorry. Give me a minute. So anyway, yeah, Corporal Chaffee's going to come get me tomorrow. I'm going to drive down to the terminal in the morning. I'm going to park in the bobtail parking. I'm going to pack my stuff. I'm going to start to clean my truck. And that'll be it. My time with Western Express will be done. And I'm grateful for my time I had with Western Express, believe it or not. But it's time to move on. And Western Express can't really do anything about it because the company that I am hired on to watches my videos. They know what Western Express is. They've been in trucking a long time, and they're ready for any lies or propaganda at Western Express. And I don't know if Western Express will do anything. Let me preface that. I don't know that. That hasn't happened, and I'm not sure that that's going to be a thing. But, you know, you have to be ready. And so that's it. It's surreal. This is going to be my last night sleeping in this truck. It's kind of sad. I'm a sentimental type of dude. I've had a lot of times in this truck. I had COVID in this truck. I've been alone in this truck. I've got over a lot of things. I came out here searching for something. This is my first truck solo. And I'm going to do another video talking about OTR and whatnot. And it's just, you know, it's time to go. It's time to move on. And I'll do a video tomorrow after I leave. And I'll let you know. But anyway, I just wanted y'all to know to love God, because He's got a plan for you, man. He's got a plan for me. It's days like today that convince me of it. So love God. Love your family. And sometimes your family is not blood. Sometimes your family are your brothers that you served with, who never forgot that when the shit went down, you were the guy to the left and to the right of them who had their back, who had their six. And that bond is real, dude. That bond is real. And God bless them. So don't forget to take your vitamins, drink water every day. Eat a Greek yogurt and a banana. You know, gotta keep your vitamins up, you know what I mean? And if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. So when I drop another video, you'll get a notification. And there's gonna be other videos, man. We're just leaving Western Express. We're not leaving. This adventure is just going to the next level. So once again, this is Good Guy Glenn. Thanks for watching.